1993 Alpha Black Lotus from the inaugural Magic the Gathering release in 1993. Offered here in a Beckett 9 and a world class. I mean, couldn't underline world class more. Not only is it a 9, which in its own right is a very special offering, and not only because if we look at the subgrades, this is just a point or a half a point away from a 9/5 designation. But even with all that said, this card looks undergraded. This looks as fine as any 9/5 that we've ever seen. Certainly seems eligible for technical review because nines really don't look like this. This is about as fine a 9 I think as exists on planet Earth. And I think anyone looking for a lot of value relative to the assigned grade should take a close look at this example because it's truly special. Front and back, it's just a glistening example for the grade. I think it'll be a long time before we see another 9 that has qualities that look quite like this. We consider this to be virtually gem mint. We somewhat expect the market to evaluate it similarly and then assign value that's above what a normal 9 would bring, certainly. As we scan the edges and the corners, there's just not a lot to report. The card looks about as good as you could ever hope. Just the subtlest signs of circulation around the very, very extreme periphery. Centering is really, really close to perfect. It's very nice overall. Corners and edges at a 9. I think it's a conservative grade. I think we can see signs for that. We see just these subtlest little bits of wear. But all told, it's just a really, really nice looking card for the grade. I think if I had my druthers, I think what I see as a card with 9/5 corners. I think edges at 9 is appropriate. So for me, this is the equivalent of a base issue 9/5. I think it's definitely worthy of that, and I think even at that, you would find other base issue 9/5s that would be overshadowed by this one. As it sits, it's a great value. We'll see where the market sets the price, but certainly this is a great value given the grade and the overall quality. So it comes highly recommended.